And you're back with Tia. Now we're doing Xi'an. So last we left off, we were leaving Beijing late in day 4. We arrived in Xi'an in the evening of day 4. Went straight to the hotel, checked in. They had a very impressive lobby, but some problems with the hot water turning off and on while we were in the showers. Day 5, let's start where we ended up a lot of the time in China.
Harry coming out of his favorite part of the trip to China.
So from here, from Xi'an City to the Terracotta Warriors Museum is about 36 kilometers. So it will take us about 15 minutes. We will arrive. Okay. So also here, that's the inside the city wall. You can see in front of us. That's a part of the city wall. Yeah.
Getting ready. Olympic tour.
The Terracotta Warriors Museum was very nice. There were several buildings and nice paths in between, so it was a very nice place to walk around. Next up, you'll see Perry and Vinny doing something that people in Europe apparently do to bug other people.
Inside, about 6,000 soldiers on the ground. You can see here in front of us a lot of soldiers. Over there, a lot of soldiers. Here we can see more than 1,000 soldiers. They're all after renovations. Over there, you can see that's a workshop. That's a workroom. Because in 1974, when we discovered the Terracotta Warriors, almost everyone broke into pieces. So our archaeologists came over here, came here, pick up the pieces of soldiers, move over there to do some renovations. After renovations, they remove the soldiers to the original place.
One of the interesting things I thought about the Terracotta Warriors is that a lot of them are apparently headless, because the heads were made separately from the bodies so that they could be hollowed out, and after baking they were put together. But I guess because they were all destroyed, so a lot of the heads were not found. There's a lot of empty bodies. And then here's the picture of a farmer who discovered the Terracotta Warriors when he was digging irrigation ditches or wells or something. Terracotta Warriors were actually built to guard the mausoleum of the first emperor of China. He was kind of an interesting guy, Qin Shi Huang, and he was the first guy to unify all the pieces that we know as China, and he also unified the wall, which was already built in pieces, but he connected it. Here's our tour group: top Brian, Vinny, Kevin, bottom Holly, Caitlin, Perry, Ruth, Jane, Rachel, and Dwayne. Next up is the Big Wild Goose Pagoda. Unfortunately, I kind of forget the story behind this, but I think it had to do with a monk who was maybe responsible or partially responsible for the founding of Buddhism in China, and he was hungry and he wished for some meat and he got some
Perry.
geese.
Running back from the bathroom yet again. It dwarfs him. What a huge incense burner.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part.
On day 6, we visited Xi'an's city wall, which is fairly famous in China because city walls used to be quite common in Chinese cities, but this is one of the few that survived to today, and it's quite impressive. This is Tia making the strongman attempt. I'm a horse.
Let me zoom in on your face when you do that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Wow, wild running Perry. You're like a psychotic stallion.
Factoid, apparently the city wall was originally made of mud and rice, and later it was covered with bricks. That's what our guide told us.
The towers are exactly 120 meters apart because the range of an arrow is 60 meters. We're staring from the top of the wall. See, here's the wall. And here's the monster.
He looks so Oh, me, I'm the monster.
But look at this dog. He's so hairy.
He looks so soft.
Aww. He's like a bear dog. Can't you even see?
Is he a dare or a bog, Tia?
Oh, he's hot. He's like Tina Turner.
It is. Except I like Tina Turner's legs better.
And after the city wall, our tour group went and visited the Great Mosque, which is a big Muslim mosque in Xi'an, but actually Perry and I got kind of sick of touring and of Chinese food, so we took the afternoon off and just like lazed around at the hotel and played hooky. Housekeeping item, I'm not the one who's spelling Rose's name. Our tour guide in the previous video is wrong. In the credits, it says ROS, and also another title in a previous video says STO when it's supposed to say STOP for stop. It's something about this stupid program that I'm using to make the movies. It's doing it, it's not me. So I know how to spell stop and I know how to spell Rose. And just one more thing, I want to say that while Beijing is considered the political capital and Shanghai is considered the economic capital of China, Xi'an is considered the cultural capital of China. See you next time, bye!